That's your girl JS. So the freshman cover is out. I did make my prediction video, so I'm going to talk about that as well. But let's get into who is on the list. First person is DaBaby. Now DaBaby, shouts to North Carolina, Charlotte's own, and because North Carolina in the building. And when it comes down to DaBaby, Suge has been playing all over. When it comes down to his music, he continues to press that gas and keep going, and he's very consistent. So I believe he deserved a spot. After I did not put him on my prediction list, but I now know, and after listening to all his music and stuff, he deserved a spot for real. Moving on to Megan Thee Stallion. Yes, Megan Thee Stallion. I have been listening to her music these past few months and I absolutely love it. Shout outs to Megan, and just the fact that she's all about women, supporting women and girl power and everything, and the fact that a whole bunch of people really rock with her and she has that fan base to continue to keep going. Yes, you put out positive energy, you get it back. And in her case, she's doing it. She's doing things for the community, and she's smart, and also gives us those hip-hop ratchet hits at the same time, and I can do nothing but respect that. So shout out to Megan, she deserved a spot as well. Moving on to YBN Cordae. Please Lord have mercy, baby Jesus, please save us. One of my favorite tracks. Like I said before in other videos, this YBN crew, they are not holding back. It hasn't been like a crew like that since the ASAP Mob. When it comes down to this YBN crew, don't sleep on them. The Cordae, the Namir, the Almighty J. Yes, pay attention to him. But yeah, he deserves a spot. And if you haven't checked out his music before, even his new track with Chance the Rapper, check it out. Rico Nasty. Rico Nasty. I had heard her name before and I was just like, but in recent time with the Tia and Tamara and all that stuff, I really checked her out, and she definitely has talent, and she's also comedic. Like, she has like a cartoon comedic side to her as well. She's very dramatic, and I love that she puts that into her music and everything. She just has a different side to her that I feel like other female rappers don't have, and when you create your own lane, I can do nothing but respect that as well. Next up, Gunna. Now Gunna is one of those people, he's very low-key, but when he comes out with that music, he's always giving us the hits. If you haven't checked out his last project, you should. I talked about some of his records before, and just like, he is very humble. That's one thing you're definitely gonna need if you want to continue in this industry, because sometimes when you're arrogant, it doesn't work out. And in his case, he knows what to do with his music. He's been featured on people's records and he does a good job. Moving on to Comethazine. Now, he was on tour with ASAP Rocky recently, and I was just like, who is that? Going to the concert, I was just like, okay, he's opening up for him, but who is that? And I checked out his music and I fell in love. I really don't talk about his music on my channel like that, but I should. Tierra Whack. 3 females. Tierra Whack. Unemployed is one of my favorite songs, for real, for real. I'm listening to this literally every single day. Shout outs to Tierra Whack. Philly, stand up. I absolutely love her. She's another one. She has like a cartoon comedic side to her, but when it comes down to the bars, her freestyles and just her bars, period, when she has like records and stuff out, don't sleep on Tierra Whack. These people right now definitely deserve these spots, and I'm not mad at it at all. Lil Mosey. I always say that when I talk about his music. He's another one, young, and he doesn't have that mainstream success, and he's still able to run those numbers up and give us those hits. Just put out a song with Chris Brown. Check that out if you haven't already. And just the fact of the matter, he is in the conversation. He's young. He's able to give people those hits, and on top of that, he sells out shows. Check out a show from Lil Mosey. I know he has footage out there. Check it out. Next up, Ronnie Rich. I just talked about Ronnie Rich when it came down to a track that E40 just put out. He was featured on there, and I love him. Like, it's just something about him. His style is different from other people, and that's a good thing, because sometimes you'll be like, oh, he sounds like this artist, he sounds like that artist, but in this case, Ronnie Rich has it, okay? And I feel like just the fact of the matter, he knows what songs to pick. He's not oversaturating fans with music, and it's just like, okay, I'm tired of this, move on. No, the hits that he has out, also when he's featured on artist tracks, always on point. Shout outs to Ronnie Rich. Definitely deserves a spot. Blueface. Blueface, next spot. Now, with Tatiana, everybody was doing it. Stop capping. How can I, when I'm the one doing a bop? Yes, no forensics. Okay, he does have tracks that fans know, but I'm not trying to say do another Tatiana, but what's gonna be that next record? With these other artists, they're able to give us consistency, and I just hope that he's not a gimmick. Blueface, he's been also been on tracks like West Coast with G-Eazy and some other tracks he's been featured on, but I'm just like, I'm not trying to say he's done, but I'm just saying, like, what is next for Blueface for real that's gonna make him a staple in this industry? Last but not least, YK. Now YK, I think that he is so funny on Instagram and it's crazy, but he sings at the same time. Some people are kind of like, what, with his voice? And I heard him on an Anne Marie record. That's the first time I ever listened to him, and I was just like, whoa, like he was, you know, a dope feature. He's different. It sounds like, even though that's his real voice, sometimes it kind of sounds like he has auto-tune in his own voice, and it's weird, but when I've heard him live, it's the same thing. It comes down to this freshman list. I think they killed it. When it came down to the women, when it came down to the men, everybody. And this is the first time, because usually I'll say, last time y'all watched my video, I was just like, they should have had this person, they should have had this person. In this case, I'm not mad at all. These people have been killing it, and I am just so proud of XXL. This is the first time I think I've actually been happy with the entire list. Yeah, I know I had some predictions on my prediction video, and I was just like, this person, that person. But in this case, I am not mad at all. Shout out to XXL. In the comment section, if you had to replace somebody, who would you replace? Also, do you think they got it right? Subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.